Hey everybody, welcome back to the homestead. Just gotta feed our bottle babies their breakfast. Then hopefully we'll get a bunch of stuff done today. There's a lot of stuff I need to get done. Everybody else is out with the flu. So it's just a matter of time. Probably in a day or two I'll be down for the count too. But hopefully we can get some stuff done. The weather says it's supposed to be sunny and 71 eventually today. We'll see. It ain't there yet. But hopefully it'll clear up, and then that way I have a better working environment to get stuff done. But let's feed these bottle babies. I'm coming, I'm coming. Y'all are hungry, huh? Yes, Leo, we love you too. They are hungry. Right here, over here, over here. Leo, go. Here we go. Something nutsack. Leo, calm down. Nutsack. Go. We love you too. Yeah. Nah. Over here. Look. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Let him drink his. You better hurry up, Popper. Flash is gonna get it. Flash wins again. You good? Yep, all done. Good job, guys. Good job. We're gonna get out and play today. We're gonna give y'all some playtime. All right, so the first task of the day is to go and chicken proof this fence and gate, I mean, really it's two gates, but I use it as a fence. Right there, we got cattle panel, and the chickens and the goats can't get in through there. But here, Cinnabon loves to go in there, and the chickens love to go in the barn throughout the day. But I just bought some rat poison that I need to lay out, and in order to do that, I need to make sure that the chickens and the goats aren't getting in there and gonna eat it too. So I need to put some chicken wire along this real quick, and then that should keep everything out that we don't want getting in. You know, we don't want our animals to get sick from the rat poison. Just the rats. Is this why they call y'all kids? Is why they call kids? Come on. Y'all are making me regret letting y'all out. All right, first chore done. God dang, that took longer than I thought it would. But chicken wire all the way across. So hopefully that will stop the goats and the chickens. Now I can move on to the next chore, which is laying out traps and poison for the rats. Because you kill them, you think you get them all, and then a month later they're back for vengeance and they're swarming the place again. So yeah, it's an ongoing battle we got to fight. I will say, the weather guys, they actually got it right today. Boy, it is warming up. I'm shedding layers hella quick and it's clearing out. So they were right. I was kind of doubting them for a little bit, but it's starting to look like a pretty nice day. All right, so we're out in the barn and time to stop these rats, hopefully for a little while anyway. So I made this trap a while ago. You can see there's a couple of dead mice in there. They're small ones though. The big rats, they can hop out of that because we caught one and I thought, okay, cool, I'll just let it die in there, and it got out. So the big ones would get in and they would hop right out. The little ones couldn't, but we need to get the big ones too. So I tried filling this up with water, but it's not waterproof. So it leaks. It only holds water for like 10 minutes and then it's all gone. So bought some of this stuff. So hopefully this can seal it up and make it waterproof, hold water. And then once the rats get in there, if they can't touch the bottom, then they can't really jump. They'll swim around and then eventually drown. So that's the hope anyway. Then we'll start setting out all the bait, the poison bait. Oh, there's another scene over here. All right, so we says it only needs 2 to 6 hours to be dry to the touch, and then 24 hours to fully cure. So we'll just leave it for 24 hours, and then hopefully it will be good. And we'll be able to fill this up partially with water, and then them rats won't be able to jump out anymore. Now let's move on to the poison that I bought, and hopefully this stuff works. I asked the lady at Tractor Supply because they had same product but different colors and different chemical in it. I was like, which one works? And all she could tell me was the purple one doesn't work. So I went ahead and got this stuff. They had this red, and then they had yellow. It said made with a different chemical than that one. And so we asked around, and they said this was more potent than the yellow one, had more smell. So hopefully this will work. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start cutting some of these pouches open, because that's all it is pouches right there. And start spreading some of this out and around, because something's been eating all the rabbits' foods down here. They constantly getting emptied out. So I don't know how they're getting in here and getting it, but something's been eating their food. At first we thought it was Cinnabon, one of our goats, but she's been trapped over there. So she hasn't even been able to get through over there and get in here and get to the feed. So I'm gonna lay some poison out, and hopefully all the rabbit feed will stop getting eaten so quick. Oh my gosh. Bunch of kids over there. I'm right here, guys. Right here. See me? God dang. God, bottle babies are such crybabies. All right, I think that's good to start with. I hit all the main spots where we usually see them running around and running through, and they should hopefully eat it and croak. We'll see though. I went through about half of this bucket. I didn't want to use it all at once just because bad weather. If somehow it gets wet or something, the poison might get ruined and I might have to reapply. So I want to still have some to reapply if I need to. That's that chore done. Now to the next one. Now we got to add a doorway to one of our chicken areas, what I call the meat factory, where we keep all our American breasts, because they're meat chickens. So I need to put a red door on their run area for them to come out to the open area like the egg layer chickens can. Because when we processed the American breast last time, it was our first time doing meat chickens, and they were kind of small. We didn't finish them with oats and milk, and they didn't. I think they didn't get big and muscular like you wanted because they didn't have enough room to run around and exercise those muscles as much. So with these guys, our meat chickens that are growing up, they're right now they're in the playground because they're young, but they're big now. They need to go to the big boy area, and so I'm gonna put that door up, put them in the meat factory area, give them a few days to get adjust to that area and associate that as home, and then we'll open that door and start letting them roam free range like the other chickens do. We'll probably have to rotate so the meat chickens don't mix with the egg layers, but that's fine. We can rotate days half a week at a time or something, but at least they'll have more space to run and use those muscles and hopefully get bigger. And then this time around, we're actually gonna finish them properly before we butcher them with oats and milk to help get them bigger right before it's time to butcher them. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. A little door that I made. This is the inside. This door slides in just like that. They can't get out. You want to let them out, have some fun. Put that right there. They can go in and out as they please. And shut it again, and then they're back inside, and nothing else can get in there with them at night. And the reason why I spray painted it red is because the chickens can easily identify red, and they naturally kind of gravitate towards the red to check it out, see what it is or whatever. So it's easy for them to see where their doorway is to get back home, so they won't get lost or confused very easily. That's why you want to paint things red in the chicken area, if you want them to be able to always notice it and know where it is. I figured I want to put this door right here. It's next to a T-post, and it's got a cattle panel right here, so it has a lot to mount to, and it'll stay sturdy. So now I just need to line it up exactly how I want it. I think about that. Right there should be good. That way I could zip tie it to these two wires right there and go down. And then I'll have to go to the other side and use the cutters to cut the wire just right here. See right there, I just got to cut all this out. That way they can actually get through. All right, now we just need to go cut the other side. All right, scratch that. bottle time again. Once I feed them, then we'll get back to our project now, cutting wires. But it's that time. Normally, I'm not the only one doing this. Melissa helps out a lot. Drew does a lot of stuff, but I'm the only one in the family that doesn't have the flu right now. Keyword right now. I'm sure I'll get it in like a day. It'll hit. Oh, but these boys are hungry. Now I'm the only one to feel it. I'm coming. I'm coming. There you go. Leo, get back. See, when one's done, we gotta distract them and play with them so he doesn't try to steal the others, and they'll fight over it. You already got all yours. Flash needs to hurry up. Alright, stay with me. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job, guys. Alright. Back to the chores. So here. Let's cut some of the smaller stuff out of the way. All right. There's the hole. It's just big enough for them to come in and out of. All right, that's pretty much all the chores for the day. We are moving a lot of chickens tonight, but that will be its own separate video because there's a lot. There's a lot to do tonight. I'm moving the meat chickens into here to the meat factory, We're moving the other chickens in there in the playground into a gen pop. We're moving the chickens in Gotham into gen pop, and we're gonna move the blue Americana into Gotham, so that way we can start breeding blue Americanas again. Lavender, whatever you want to call them. I think they're called blue Americanas. But yeah, we're gonna start getting ready to incubate a whole bunch of those eggs and start breeding those again. We'll probably be selling some of them too. But yeah, that's a lot of chickens to move in one night, so I'll be busy. So that'll be its own separate video tonight. But that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe to the channel, we'd appreciate it. And with that, I hope everybody has a great day.